You want to turn your game off?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
Damn it.
Bob Saget. Rest in peace, Tourette's man.
Who?
Tourette's man?
He died?
Yep.
Who's Tourette's man?
Who's Tourette's, man?
The Tourette's guy. Bob Saget.
Oh. Oh, wait for
I
David.
have a problem with your toothpaste. The one with tartar control.
Alright.
All right, ready? All right. So, what's up, guys? Welcome back again to the Losers Podcast, where a group of people sit around a table and talk about whoever and whatever we feel like at this point in time. I'm one of your hosts, Steve, and joining me today is...
David.
Juice.
The white one.
Okay. That works. We're getting better every time. Yeah, sorry we didn't post a podcast last week.
This shit was trash. Nah, fuck that shit. We're going off right off the bat.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. See, we made a fatal flaw, and it's our fault. Really Steve's fault, but it's our fault in general for not regulating this. We decided, let's try having a podcast, like open forum type of thing, with two females that we are very, very loosely associated with.
Very loosely.
Vaguely.
Yeah, like as in one of the hosts on the show is having intercourse with one of them, and that's about as far as it goes.
Not any of us.
And none of us here right now, so that leaves one other person.
Two.
Well, two other people, but one of the main hosts that has been here since the beginning.
That rules out a whole lot.
That rules out everybody, except for one person. And I'm not going to blame it on him. You can't regulate what people say. But these females were talking about absolutely nothing, and I ended up walking out and leaving.
Straight up walked out.
I literally walked out. I can't do this.
Yeah, it was bad to where it was like, I'm just not going to post this episode up. It got way too dumb.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
It became talking from topics to a complete debate of sexism.
Yeah, it really was just sexism, which we're not sexist.
Except for CJ's mom. Shout out to CJ's mom. She's the coolest
She's
person.
awesome.
Which is
Open-minded.
She's gonna be one of our new videos. Like
She should be on a video. Yeah, what's up?
Where's your brother?
I didn't bring my brother. I wanted to bring my brother today. He's smart, but
Next time we'll bring Staker's brother. All right, so one of the topics we got for this week, we'll actually go with something that Juice sent me, since we're gonna go straight up the bat. Is there a proper way to ask someone out?
Are we looking at me? I
Okay.
haven't asked somebody out.
It's a general thing. Like my thing is like, is there a general way to say, hey, you're cute or attractive or however you want to say it? Let's go out. Is it determined right there and then that you guys are dating when you guys take them on a date, or is it because it's like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend, or hey, something established? You go like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend, or is it like you just send through a text, we see him in person?
Okay.
Obviously, it's better in person, but it's like, how do you approach that kind of sort of thing? I'm not saying that my preference, but just for anybody else listeners.
The last person that I asked out was through a text, and it ended up not working out. Like, we didn't even go on the date. But, I wouldn't say it was a complete failure, though. Because, like, this person and I are still really cool. And it got to the point where, we're actually still, we're still really cool as friends. So, I don't think it was a complete failure. It just, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
How did you ask him out? Did you ask, what was the lines, per se? If you were
I actually don't want to get into it because there's a lot of shit that I had to go through to even, tell this person that I felt this way about them. You just ripped off the piece of pizza. You fucking suck.
I didn't see that.
No, fuck you. Eat that piece of pizza.
I have
giant ass piece of
Wow!
Done.
Wow!
What a trash way
What a
to
trash.
Oh.
I'll take it. I'll take the L.
Oh, God. I don't even wish this on Juice.
What is this?
Just eat the whole
They
thing.
didn't cut
Just
it
eat
right.
the whole thing, bro.
Just eat the whole thing, bro. He bought it anyway. So
We're going to New York. All right, cool. God.
It's so bad.
Steve sucks.
No, I put in the cook. Look at the cutter. Look at this.
Yeah, they didn't cut it.
I
Look
put
at
the
it right.
Okay, employees at Little Caesars are.
Look at this.
This pizza looks like because the cutters didn't cut it right at.
Cut it.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I was caping up for Juice right now. I was caping up for Juice, but now Juice lost me. Juice sucks.
Yes. That's why no one likes you, bro.
Okay.
That
All right.
makes
So
it
what
right
were we
there.
talking about?
How to ask a girl
How to
out.
ask a girl out.
Is there a proper way?
I think that there is a proper way,
Is that a jalapeno?
but at the same time, yeah, that is a jalapeno. But at the same time, in today's society, fuck it. Like, there's so many. Why would you even go on a real date? There's no reason. Unless you see something in this girl. I'm not gonna put anybody on blast, but I've seen some shit happen. I've seen shit happen where they'll go on dates and they'll be having a great time, and then it just won't work out at all. Like, for absolutely no reason. There's no reason whatsoever.
Like on that date or in like the future?
Like in the future. Like, so go on a date for what? Waste my money for what? You feel me? And maybe that's narrow-minded of me.
No.
But fuck
It's agreeable.
that.
It's agreeable.
I'm done. Like,
You don't want to invest your
I'm
time
done
into
with
something that's not going to work.
True.
Oh my god, that's the last. Let me do some math right here. 7 months have been for me. So that'll give.
what?
Well, he knows what I'm talking about. That's what the last 7 months.
I mean, like, why go on a date if you don't see it working?
No, why waste my time?
Oh.
Mainly because I'm a fucking idiot. But yeah.
Why are you an idiot?
I'm not gonna teach you. Steve,
I'm not
how would
gonna
you approach a girl? How would you ask a girl out?
Well, so I'm glad you asked. I think I'm in the newest relationship here.
Mm-hmm.
So the way it was kind of simple. Like we were with me and her, we went out on like 3 different like occasions. We went out on 3 different occasions, and we were like, yo, so like
Did you have sex? Like were you that guy that had sex? Like, so what are we?
No, it's actually after the 4th time we had sex, and I was like, so what are we? No, we were just what happened?
No, this is. I was gonna make a comment on your situation.
Oh,
Your girlfriend is cool as. She's a cool person. Everybody here's met her. She's dope. So I would expect her to handle the situation the way a dope person does. Dopely.
yeah, okay.
And that's why you guys are together.
Yeah. Well, what happened is, we hung out, we vibed, and we would talk. We're like, hey, like you're, like I enjoy spending time with you. I enjoy spending time with you. Like, I'm having a good time. She basically broke it down. She's like, well, I've started getting more into your life. Like, she's like, I wouldn't meet your parents if I didn't see this going anywhere. Like, I enjoy being around you. And then I was like, well, I enjoy being around you too. Like, we had an adult conversation. Like, we like spending time with you. Do you want to just, like, so are we together? Are we something? Are we something? Are we nothing? We just, that, was that Drake line? Was it are we something? Oh no, it's Charles Gambino. He makes that line. I'll get to it later. Anyway, so we basically just said, hey, we made an agreement. Like, well, I'm not seeing anybody else besides you. I dropped everybody else. She goes, well, I dropped everybody else for you too. Like, why don't we just be together? She's like, yeah. So we're together now. That's pretty cool.
There we go. See, when things work out simply, that's good.
It's so, yeah, it was simple. It was so simple. It was so simple.
Like, my whole situation was,
You guys
I had to claw back from the very beginning. I had to claw my way to where I got for 7 months, just to be on a certain level with her. That's how. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I had good competition that I, in most situations, would lose to.
Mm-hmm.
But I clawed my way back. But I talked to her and we were like, she's like, you know what? I'm just not in the right place right now. I need to work on things for me. And I'm like, you know what? Most of the time that's a excuse.
Mm-hmm.
But I've gotten to know you over the past several months, and I can see what you're coming from. So it's cool. Like, we're friends. We're cool. I know she doesn't listen to the podcast, so I can put that out there. But I'm not going to put her name out there. She's a dope person.
Yeah.
But it just didn't work out.
Yeah, it happens. That doesn't work out. You're better off as friends than you are.
Yeah. So I mean, would you say that then, in the moral of the thing, it's more like just kind of wing it, just say it, or?
I would say tread lightly. Like, it takes about, like, the first date, you're just like saying the right thing. Second date, you want to like jump into them. Like, so what do you do? What are your aspirations? Third date, it's like, what do you see family wise? 10 years. That's when you get into it. And then after
Fourth
that,
day, it's like close come on.
See, I had already gotten to know all that stuff.
and
Yeah.
still nothing.
I mean, she openly admitted to saying that, you know what, there are a certain amount of feelings that I have for you. It's just I don't want to hurt those feelings. You're a really great person, and I was just like, oh. But at the same time, I understood. I was like, you know what, I don't even know if I could handle all of the that you have to deal with, let alone the shit that I have to deal with.
That makes sense. That's an adult decision. That's an adult compromise. I think before me, David, you were in a relationship before, right? A few months ago.
No.
You weren't in a relationship.
I was in a.
How did that happen? How did you start hanging? You were with someone that you hang out with all the time. It wasn't exactly your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. But how does that? No, I'm just saying. How did that happen? Like, did you just did you say, hey, let's hang out all the time, or was it like you didn't want to do this? Or like, how did you approach that person?
This is fresh for him. I don't know if he wants to go into it.
Yeah, it's kind
of.
I can tell. I can kind of tell body
It's
language.
a fresh wound.
It's fresh for David. Let's not go into
Okay,
it.
then
I just say the way I think the way you ask a girl out because the way I asked her out, because I've known her for a while, and then I knew her for a while, like I'm friends with her and her friend, And then I didn't see them for a long time, and then they started coming to Royal when I was working there, and I would see them every now and then when they came, and like I always had a crush on her, but I never said anything. But we had talked about I'd talk to them and I'd have conversations for them for a while and sit when no one was in there, and they would like talk to me and tell me about the song. They were both really cool, but I always had a crush on her. And one day we had a rap show at the lounge, and she came by herself actually. And I had to when I was running the lounge by myself. We had a rap show, and she stayed after all the performances were done. So we were after we were hanging out, and I was sitting there talking with her, and everyone knew like I kind of had a crush on her. So when she was leaving, I asked like, "Hey, do you wanna?" I was like, "I've been meaning to ask you for your phone number. Can I have your phone number? Maybe we can hang out sometime." She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, that's cool." So I asked for her phone number, and I didn't text her for a while. Like I was like a little afraid to text her, but I had her number.
You gotta follow the 10-day rule.
And it wasn't 10 days.
It was 3 days.
I think it was longer than that.
I think it's 3 days. Mine is 3 days.
It was a long time before I texted because they would come to the lounge and hang out. 6 months.
Is that a Tinder?
No, so I actually asked her out the day of the Ronda Rousey fight where she lost to Holly Holm. I said, "Hey, do you want to go catch the fight at Tilty Kill?" And she was like, "Yeah, I have nothing better to." She's like, "I have nothing to do today."
I'm like, that's kind of hard to
I'm
say
saying,
like
no,
that.
No, that's not what she
You're
said.
like, you're her last option.
No. She's like, "I don't have anything to do." She's like, "Yeah, that sounds cool." So I was like, "Cool." So our first date was the Ronda Rousey fight, and then from there we just, it was like asking her. She even asked me like that. She asked me like a couple times later. She's like, "What took you so long to ask me out or ask me on a date?" And I was like, "Oh no, I was scared and I had a lot of stuff to do with Mike at the lounge and all that. I could never have free time, so I don't know. That time I had free time because we were working at Amazon and all that. So there was already enough free time to I do what I want now. And then yeah.
That brings another thing. Like, is there a point where you're just hanging out so often it's just inferred? Like
It's kind of like already established.
Yeah, like it's like, well, I was like, what are we? Like, well, we hang out all the time. We think we are. It's like,
but that's what creates problems.
Yeah, because it's not Facebook official type thing.
And that's the whole fucking thing. I'm about to go on a rant right now. And
I could agree with
everyone
Sager
everyone is gonna pay attention.
I can agree so much more with Sager now.
This generation is when it comes to dating.
Ding ding.
Because of the adventation of
social media. I believe it.
Oh my God.
That took a toll on my previous relationship with my baby's mother.
Exactly. I was like, "Pops, you think you can go out and date in this world?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, he was trying to be cool, like he's my pops and shit. Like, yeah, I could game game up any of these females." I'm like,
"Is that your dad talks?"
No, that's not how he talks. But I'm just whatever that word is.
Hood?
No. I'm just paraphrasing. That's what I was looking for. And I was like, "Yeah, you think you could?" Like, first off, you have to maintain all of the social media accounts, or else they're gonna think there's something wrong. And if you post something wrong on your social media account, you're getting dropped instantly, unless you look like unless you're a 10 in their eyes.
Or you get subliminal post.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The subliminal posts.
A girl sends a happy face or likes your photo. Who the fuck is this bitch? No,
right?
It's like there's nothing there.
There's nothing there. I didn't comment. I didn't respond. Just looked and that's the thing.
You haven't say thank you. Why are you thanking that bitch? Thank you. She sucked your. Is that what you're thinking in this picture she liked? What's going on? It's like there's nothing there. I just liked it because thank you. I can't win.
You can't win.
That's literally how it is nowadays.
The adaptation of social media is the death of how dating should be, and I hate it because if I was born in the '80s, I'd be winning right now. I'd be winning right now, bro. I would have gotten so many W's in life. Like there wouldn't even have been a problem. Like, because all there was, "Hey, do you have a phone number?" "Yeah, I got a phone number." "Hey, let's go to this party." "Dope." "Hey, you got a condom?" "Yup."
I like he's so blunt.
Yep,
You have a condom?
Yup.
I do.
Hitting it. W.
We're doing this.
I imagine the '80s as everybody was blunt
They pretty
when
much
it
were.
came
You know what?
to
Okay.
sexuality.
Today I got a haircut at a barbershop. Barbershop conversations are the best. Speaking
love
of
barbershop.
what Sarah just said was the epitome of what some older gentleman told me. He said, it sucks because nowadays y'all ain't got to work for shit. We had to work for everything back in the 80s. Like I had to.
Yeah, but everything was cheaper back then.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, because now you guys got these buddies, these friends with benefits. Like, literally, I saw a dude sitting next to me the other day. This is what the guy's saying. They got a text that, "Hey, you want to meet up for my house? We're trying to do something." And hold on, guys.
Who is it?
Anthony. Anthony's gonna be on the podcast. Hold on. Hello, you're on speaker.
What's up, Steve?
What are you doing?
I just got out of work.
Okay, how far are you from my house?
Not too far away.
Oh, because we started like 20 minutes in.
Alright.
You want to show up and give your input on some stuff?
Huh?
You want to come and give us your input on some topics?
Yeah.
Roll through.
Okay, send me the address real quick again.
All right, bye.
Send nudes.
That was our other podcast member, Anthony.
Not the one with the annoying females that.
let
last
that be
week's
stated. Let that be
podcast.
stated. Anyways, like I was saying, he was like, yeah, like you guys have it so much easier. He literally, he's like, the guy got a text saying, hey, I'm free for an hour. You want to come bang one out?
That sounds kind of wrong. God damn, you popular.
Hold on, we're gonna cut segment real quick. And we're back. Anyway, like I was saying, he's getting phone calls, but he was like, yeah, you guys have social media and everything. You can literally just say, hey, you want to fuck, and they come over. Back in the day, I had to pretend I was a virgin to get some head. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, I would tell this girl, like, yo, I'm a virgin, and I kind of don't want to do this, but I'll let you suck my dick. And I was like, and that works? He says, yeah, 147% of the time. I was like, why is that 147? He says, 147 women suck my dick. And I was like, what? So then he goes... wait, so what happened? Did you ever meet the same girl that knew? He's like, yeah. I remember one time this girl busted me and said, yo, you lied, you're not a virgin. This girl over here gave me such and such. Says, well, I'm still a virgin technically, so I didn't lie to you.
Yeah.
He's like, but she sucked your. It's like, well.
Technically, you're like, well, I mean.
And then he told me,
I don't think so.
what?
Like, if you get head, are you technically still a virgin?
I'm pretty
I don't
sure he
think
wasn't
so.
a virgin
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
no,
first
he wasn't,
place.
he
He wasn't a virgin in the first place, so he was just lying his ass off.
But yeah, social media, it changes the dynamic of dating now than it did
It's
back
because
then.
everybody can find out everything about you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's why. Everybody can know everything that
Where
you
you're
post.
at?
Yep.
Where Snapchat?
What you were doing 2011.
Facebook.
Oh my god. I can't spell. I couldn't spell. I had no grammar skills. I'm mad.
Because C-U-Z.
I did. I did.
What a douche. Yeah. So going back into dating women, there's because I kind of tied things in with the topic this week. Does it matter what the girl you're pursuing does for a living, like what her job is? Does that put things in a factor?
At my age, at the age of 24, it does.
Does it? Like
does.
you're not dating a girl from McDonald's? Is that what you mean?
Well, no, that's
I'm
like
not
I'm saying
dating
that. Like,
girlfriend,
I just want somebody that
I
has
did.
their straight.
Yeah, but like, I mean, we don't want our girls to be strippers, right?
Of course.
I mean,
well,
in the bedroom, but
She ain't one of those strippers that's giving it out. Like if she ain't one of the strippers that's like hoeing herself out, like in the back room and shit, I don't give a fucking money.
okay.
Buy me stuff.
But if she's just dancing, like
that, baby.
she don't do lap dances, she don't get touched, like so you're fine with her being in that setting. You know,
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of strippers,
That's what they
Good segue.
They pay them to pay me.
are the rumors true, Jews?
Oh, wait.
I don't know.
I heard rumors about someone that we definitely know that she was trying out to be a stripper. She has white pants and you didn't hear that?
You didn't know
I
about
heard
that,
the rumor.
bro?
Wait, what?
I was
White
there.
pants is
I
trying
was
to be a
there.
stripper?
I was there for that conversation.
Throwback. Apparently, someone we've talked about on the podcast before. White pants is trying to be a stripper. I don't know about that now.
This is me finding out for the first time.
There's a girl Juice is dating and she might be a stripper.
He's not dating her.
Well, I'm not
I
dating
hope
her.
you're not
No,
dating
I
her.
hope you're not dating
I hope
her.
you're not even talking to
Hell
her,
no.
bro.
That's nasty. No, I'm good.
Okay, alright, good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I heard about the block. She's with like the neighborhood bikes. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. So
Especially at the lounge, bro.
what is right?
Is that really true?
Yes.
I heard she tried out. I don't know if she got.
Oh, I don't know if she tried. I heard her talking about. I was there for the conversation.
Oh man. Not again.
again.
Not again. But no, really though, like, does it matter what the job of the girl you're pursuing is? 'Cause honestly,
It does
at
now.
my age, because at my age, like, you have to have like some aspiration to do something better than what you're doing. Like, it's like you're still working in fast. No offense to people who work in fast food. Like, we all got to get our start somewhere. But like, it's not
Progression. You want progression.
Yeah. You want progression. Someone that's gonna go somewhere. Someone's trying to do more. If you're trying to do more, you're constantly trying. I'm like, okay, I'm giving you credit for that. You're trying to do something more. But like, I
If
don't know.
you're stuck there, like you see the managers at any other fast food restaurants, like they're like in their 40s, not pursuable.
And you ain't got stock options. I mean, if by that time if you ain't got stock options, it's kind of like, ugh. So wait, like, what would you choose? I think my ideal job for a person you're courting would honestly probably be like a nurse, a cop. Like no, for me,
Oh,
no,
for
like me, no,
me?
like for me, would be like a nurse, a cop, like someone who's like in communications, like does like the weather or something. That'd be cool because we have some fine Latinos
Like
that
that
do
Latin.
the weather. Oh,
Oh,
compare American weather girls to Latin weather girls. Y'all get beat every time, Americans. Just saying. But God bless America. With that being said,
I love plugs. Don't say that.
Just Jackie Johnson can get it, bro. Jackie Johnson can get it. I don't give a shit. She can get it 8 days out the week.
oh, tonight it's about to rain. What? She's all looking at Stager at the stage. I'm coming for you. About 3 inches of wetness going on. I mean, rain coming down. Oh man, but no, yeah. I think it depends on like if you have an aspiration, the job does matter a bit. Like other than that, I mean,
I honestly agree on that.
when you're young, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, you're both doing
Oh,
the
no,
same
of
thing.
course.
You're both trying to do something.
Here's one goal, just to smash it and that's out.
Yeah.
Sure. Also, with that, not just aspirations, but
Actually pursuing them.
pursuing them. Like I've heard. I don't know how many pharmacy techs and nurses we have in the high desert or hairdressers, but
There's a lot.
Hey,
There's a
Marinello
lot.
closed down, man. You can't
What?
blame them. Marinello closed down.
I don't give a shit if they close down or not. Everybody wanted to be a hairdresser or a cosmetologist for like 4 years.
Oh, I went to
Like-
cosmetology, but I didn't get my license. Then why'd you spend all that money to go do that?
They didn't get shit after that too. That's so.
Huh.
Some of them got transfers, which was cool.
Yeah,
Good students.
but yeah, you have to have the drive to actually get your goals done.
Yeah.
Like that's the most important thing. Not just that you have a goal, because I have goals too. But if I don't do anything to get them done, then there's no point.
Yep, absolutely. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, going on with the whole dating thing. What is the most? I think we touched on this a little bit when we had our guest host Mike on the topic. But what's the most money you've ever spent on a date for a girl?
Okay.
Oh, but
Gas
so-
included?
Sure.
Okay, going down to Huntington Beach.
Oh, that's a date. That's a drive in itself. That was like $50 in the drive.
No, not my car.
Oh, that's right. You have the.
And my car was, that's a half a tank there and back.
Wait, I have to take there and back,
Yeah.
or like have to take one way, have to take the other way.
No, half a tank there and back.
No.
Whoa,
fucking
no way.
I don't
Yeah.
believe you.
We gotta take your car to the beach all the time. It's like, man, we'll attach a buggy to the back of it and get like 10 more people to go. So $50 there, like.
Yeah, we would like eat at the Rubies at the end of the pier and shit, have a good
Always gotta
time.
do that.
Just all I'm saying, probably like grand total's probably $100, and that was with my girlfriend or my ex-girlfriend. So
Oh, so what's the most you ever spent on like a date? You tried to pursue a girl.
I don't take girls on dates.
Oh.
For the aforementioned reasons. Like, there's no point. Like, I don't see the point in dating because like no one's ever on the same page anymore. No one ever knows what's going on. If you try to like explain like how you feel, you're the crazy one. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Or there's too much just other stuff involved that you have no control over.
Juice. What's
Just
the,
spoke right to my heart. Me and David are on the same level right now, but for different reasons.
Mine would be.
what's the most you ever spent on a date? Not a girlfriend, just a date.
Yeah. I was thinking someone. It was about $2.
$2?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I went to Not Scary Farm.
Oh, that's a great date. That is a great
Yeah, we went
date.
to Not Scary Farm, and then we went bar hopping after in LA. So we went to North Hollywood.
Does she
We
live in Lancaster now?
Yeah.
Not yet.
You seen that?
I know exactly who he's talking about.
Sorry.
I'm like, yep, it's that girl.
Yeah. Went to over there.
She's so stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she is. No.
She's really dumb.
Yeah, she is dumb.
I heard her talking one time, and I was just like, and I knew Juice was into her just by his body language. I'm like, Juice, you're so stupid. Stop. Stop this right now.
Put that on a t-shirt. Stupid.
All right, hey, we gotta burn through these topics. He's gotta bounce soon.
Yeah, he's got
It's
10
8:48.
minutes. Yeah, okay. I know. Juice has he's got gigs at night. We're recording really late this time.
Yeah, it's very
David, what's the most you've ever spent on a girl on a date?
$2. 4 tacos a Jack in the Box. Plus sex.
Oh, I don't know. A lot.
Give me an estimated range. Like
150. I don't know, 150.
that's pretty high on a date.
What'd you do on that date?
Yeah.
Food and alcohol and movies.
Alcohol alone
And
will throw you.
popcorn, yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, where were you?
Yard House
I don't know what that is.
down in Victoria Gardens. Yard
Oh,
House.
okay.
The
So
food there is delicious. If y'all never been to Yard House, go to Yard House. It's amazing.
Let alone, I went to what was that restaurant? Oh, Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake. Oh,
Gee, I don't
expensive.
like that place, bro. It's
It's
not worth
expensive.
it.
Their cake, their
No.
chocolate, like molten cake, is probably the best thing.
Go to Yard House. Yard House has you can order anything off that menu. It's delicious. The food is cheap. The alcohol is expensive. Then the movie tickets and the popcorn after.
What'd you guys say?
Oh, shit, what was it? God, I don't even remember. It was a long time ago. It was something that came out in November. Did the Hunger Games come out this year? Was it this year
Yeah.
that part 3 came out?
Yeah.
That's what it was then. It was the Hunger Games. Yeah, the part 3. Whatever.
I remember because I did a binge watch. I just like, I'm gonna watch the Hunger Games. I literally got connected right there and then. And I saw 3 movies consecutively, and that's when the same week it came out.
Yeah, it was the Hunger Games. It was the last. It was the last Hunger Games. That's
Funny,
what I remember it.
funny story about the Hunger Games. David actually took the mother of my daughter to go see the Hunger Games way back when.
Years ago. Years ago.
Interesting.
Funny little story. Yeah.
Yeah. She wouldn't shut up through the whole movie. I didn't know shit about the movie. She would not. She like first we were in there for like 5 minutes in the movie. She's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" She wanted to know the end. I was like, "I don't know the goddamn end."
That's when I was dating your best
She would
friend.
not stop talking through the whole movie.
Scandalous.
You're such a little pig. Look at you, the best friend of the
I dated a lot. Sometimes in the same circle. And funny thing is, on Snapchat, I
Jesus.
follow her ex, the mother of my daughter's ex best friend. I follow her on Snapchat, and in her Snapchat, she has snaps
Best
of
friends
her.
with his
It's his best friend, with my long-term
long-term ex-girlfriend.
ex-girlfriend.
That's so.
It's,
It's
like a
so
circle.
weird.
It's
like a circle. It's like a
It's like
circle.
what's if I have like a circle? Imagine getting them all in one room one time. Like, oh.
Oh my god, that would be
you're
a
not gonna answer that,
podcast for the
Polo.
ages.
No, because this is I'll talk with this girl. I'll talk with my girlfriend. I won't just sit there and say bye. No, I think the most I ever spent on a date, like a date that wasn't a girl, that was my girlfriend. Because my girlfriend I spent like $500 on with Disneyland. This is the mother of my child. $500 went to Disneyland. I was like, she's like, "Oh, I'll pay for food." I'm like, "No, you didn't pay for shit. I paid for everything." I wanted to have a great time. It's fun time. I think the most like on a normal date I've paid, that's about $150. Yeah, because like dinner and a movie, and we went to go. I think it was like 21. We went to go get drinks. But yeah, it's usually like $150 like the same, like a perfect range for you want to show out, type of date.
Oh, of course.
You gotta show
All
out.
our money when we were dating, all our money would go to food. Like we'd all just go eat a lot.
Yeah.
It's food. It's food.
Yeah. Now that goes with that because me and my current girlfriend.
Except for
like,
the Vegas trip. That was
Oh,
a lot of alcohol
God.
and gas money.
me and my girlfriend, we like to eat like good food. I always tell like if there's one thing I almost
I know
like
Steve likes to eat.
like I love to eat. Look at this.
Mm.
There's one thing I don't like. Shut up! I'll be mad because you guys are selfish. Anyway, we like to eat a lot, so I always tell her like, let's go. Like, she's really chill, so we get to go and just like eat food, and like that's a nice day. We'll just go eat, come back, we'll watch Netflix, and we might chill. It happens,
We might chill.
Might. Debatable.
3 weeks out of the month, we might chill. 1 week, we might chill.
It's been happening lately.
Semi-chill.
No, but Juice brought up this topic earlier to me because he's probably the most regular person that sends me topic ideas. Can a girl be both beautiful and
That was
chill?
his, actually.
Yeah, that was yours.
That was
Yeah.
David's.
I thought that was yours. It was in the group chat, wasn't
It
it?
was that he
Was yours?
started that.
Yeah.
David.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it's a group
When
message.
he put up
people-
that picture of the topics that said juice next to it, I was like, "Fuck it, I don't even care."
Oh no, because we're talking about Victoria.
Oh, we were talking about Victoria, and then I wrote Juice. Yeah, you're right.
She word
It was
out, she
David.
didn't receive your message.
You didn't? Okay, I'll message you back. Messaging out other girls. No, David. So your topic was, can a girl be both beautiful and chill? Explain
Was
what
it
you
that,
meant. I
or
think
was
it's-
it something? Or can she
they
be smart? Or
Smart and beautiful.
Is it-
No,
I think
I don't think it
beautiful
was that. It was something. It was something along. It's okay.
No, can it be smart or beautiful? Or can she be beautiful and chill?
I say yes to both.
Like, does she have body or does she have brains? Can you have both?
Yeah.
¿Por qué los dos?
Oh, Juice said, "Haha, can't have both." Look for brain or he said, "Look up
That's a
brains
censor.
or choose." Look, and then he put or looks or brains choose. And I said, "Nah, I like chill girls. Honestly, I'm just stating my opinion. I don't know her. I'm just saying, I'm here just like being like every one other person, judging by the picture, and she looked like a."
Well, I think you can be smart.
Can you be smart and beautiful? Absolutely. I know very smart and beautiful girls.
I was gonna say I'm a very smart, beautiful girl.
I just ran into a lot of
Most of the
bimbos.
girls you meet that are beautiful
Bimbos.
though are stupid.
Yeah.
And all they care about is money and how you look and what you drive.
Exactly.
That's all they care about.
Yeah, but all Juice cared about was just getting his nut. He didn't really look down. Do you look down the road with some of these women?
I'm sorry?
Do you look down the road like with some of these women? Like I'm gonna date them. Like
Well, half the time now.
half time now. What are the ones that make you like? Oh, I want to date this one.
There's intellectual. Like, when I actually have a conversation with them.
That's the big thing. You have
Like,
to
I
have a
can talk to
conversation
you
with
and
them.
I get to know you more, and then there might be something going on. But if you
Her
just
choice in music
if
probably
you,
a big thing.
Exactly. Okay, so if their ego's like way off the roof,
Yeah.
nah, not a chance in hell. Maybe I'll just get a nut, or maybe like a pee touch. But even that, that's probably it, dude.
That's an idea for a shirt. Can I get a pee touch? Just Juice in the front.
Pee touch.
Oh, it's so great.
Merchandise, guys, merchandise.
I'm working on it.
Start
I'm working
somewhere,
on it.
bro.
I'm working on
Start
it, guys.
You're the baby touch guy.
Yeah, I like beauty touch. Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, it comes down to like I think you'd be beautiful and chill. I mean, but it's very. You have to have that intellectualness to be beautiful. What?
Oh, I thought you said beautiful and chill.
Yeah.
Of course you can. You have a girlfriend right now.
That's
is
what I'm
beautiful
trying to
and can
get
chill.
to.
Like,
That's what I'm.
she's dope. What the
Humble
fuck?
brag, humble brag, guys. No, but yeah, it's. You want that intellectual. You don't want that dumbass that's just beautiful. Because there's nothing. It's nice to look at, but what happens when the looks fade? I mean,
I'll show you. Yes, keep talking. I'm finding some girls like
I
you
don't,
say.
smart. I don't define smart the same way though, as most people do. Smart might be. Some people think of it as intellectual, but smart can be a lot of different things. I know a lot of smart people that have no educational that don't have a very good educational background, but they're extremely smart. They're smart in what they do now. Like you can go to advice. You can go to them for advice. Like take example, Mike. Mike has a high school education. With
genius.
Yeah, Mike has a high school education with like a semester of community college under his belt, but he's one of the smartest people that we all know. Like, I'm sure that we could, if we wrote down a list, he's up there on how smart you are. You know, so I think females can be the same way. They don't have to necessarily be book smart or educated in a school setting for them to be really smart.
Okay, I think you guys are familiar with this girl.
Our podcast host Anthony just showed up.
Hello, Anthony.
You guys know this lady?
Who's that?
Let me see.
No.
What's her Instagram name? Well.
Oh, I follow her. I don't know her, but
Okay.
I follow her.
Beautiful. Has nice face. Amazing rack.
Yeah. Clearly.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like it's amazing. But the brain of a rat. I swear to God, dude. It's just oblivious to a lot of things.
Is she mean?
No, she's not mean.
Well, that's the thing. Humans are creatures of habit. And habitually, she's just been treated good for her looks. So why would she even focus on what she needs to learn, what she needs to know?
She get by the looks.
Everybody on the planet Earth is a creature of habit.
That is a problem right there.
Yeah.
If you are treated the way you're treated just because of your looks, and if like someone is treating you good, but you're a dick to them because they're not what the other person looked to you, like because of your looks, like that's fucked up. That's not good.
All right, let's catch Anthony up. What we're talking about right now is the girl could be both beautiful and smart, and how like is it possible nowadays to find a girl that's both beautiful and smart and not like egotistical like a pie or whatnot?
Oh, you didn't mention the egotistical part. I'm not sure.
That's hard.
Yeah. If you can find a girl that's beautiful, smart, and not egotistical,
that's like finding a unicorn. Dude.
And it's willing to give you an opportunity, like you.
Dude, I've dated literally. I've had instances.
Hey.
dude.
You got it?
No. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I was shaking your hand for that comment.
Oh, I was like,
You're just like reading my mind.
Bro, they're the same boat.
Anthony.
They're the same boat.
So let's go back. Yeah, Anthony, kind of speed. So what have you had an instance where you found a really beautiful girl, you like them, you're courting them in a way if you want to go back to the 80s. Yeah. But if you found that they're just dumb, like they're just straight intellectually dumb, like they're beautiful, but they're just like we can't go anywhere.
Like, I think personally myself, I've had different instances. Like, I've had a girl where she was absolutely beautiful. I'm like, yes, this is it. Done.
Wifey.
It's a wrap. Yeah, wifey. And then it's like, we start to talk, or it's like, hey, or like one time I literally took her to a museum, and she was just like, I'm bored. And I was just like, Museum of Tolerance, you're bored?
Wow, got the ball on that one. So great.
Bro, Museum of Tolerance.
Like, there is nothing boring about... Like, you could be the most uneducated retard and still find something interesting there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you can.
Crazy. Like, oh, man. The tunnel where that's just racial slurs, like, that blew my mind. Like, I was like, oh, I'm ready to go. Because that's like the first thing you go through.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, it's just like... If you can go to a museum and just don't like that, like...
Yeah, and then I was just like, at that point...
This is what adults do, people. This isn't like child's. This is good.
You like to go to museums and observe shit.
Yeah, and then, I've had instances like, my most recent ex-girlfriend, she was cute, not exactly the epitome of girls that I've dated, but at the same time, it was like, she was smart. She's about to graduate college right now.
Yeah.
We connected on a whole different, mental level.
Mm-hmm.
But, so that brought a whole different part of the relationship. So it wasn't necessarily, physical, me and myself, I'm not exactly, physiqued out, whatever. So, it brought a whole different level of I don't want to say intimacy, but like attachment or like
Yeah.
emotional. Like,
Yeah.
Do you think that girls that have low, I mean, they're pretty and they're not all up there. They're not all the fullest upstairs. I think the more affectionate, the ones that are actually more.
Yeah.
You think they're more affectionate than the ones that are smarter?
Yes.
Yeah.
You think ones that are dumber are more affectionate than the ones?
Oh
that
no,
are smarter?
God no. I feel like smarter women are way better in bed. Way better.
Affection.
Affectionate.
Affectionate.
Oh, affection.
Not sexual.
Wait. So what? More smart women are more
More
affectionate?
like-
No.
like-
That's different. No. I don't think smart women are very affectionate.
He's got soft hands.
I think they're better. I think smart women are better in
Oh,
bed,
bro.
but less intellectual women are more affectionate because they gotta bring something to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like
I think a less or a more stupid girl, less intellectual girl is probably better in bed because that's
they're
all
more
she can
experienced.
offer.
Yeah, it's all-
and
Yeah.
someone who's intelligent is more
I
affectionate because they know
this
they know
my-
that like if
I agree
you're
with
into
David.
serious
I agree with
stuff,
David.
then you're
You
like,
think-
they can
oh.
be affectionate and sex is like the sex is whatever because you know you get that affection of what you're looking for someone. Like you want to feel better. It's not always just coming home to like sex and all that. Sometimes it's coming like to someone and like you feel like comfortable. You can talk to them. You feel like you're at home. You
You're
feel
safe.
peaceful. You feel peaceful when most of the time none of us are ever peaceful or there's always some shit going on where you can just be with someone and be like everything just goes away. Like where you don't have to feel no type of shit until you leave and then you're like I can't wait to be back to feel this peace.
well, see, that's
If
a
you
good
just come back
Yeah.
from a girl that's like will just give you whatever you want in bed, it's like okay, I have this piece of meat
It's
right
a
here.
one-
waiting for me.
it's
I
a
don't
one
give
it's a one
shit.
trick pony, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I can't do. If you, it's, I feel like the more mature a girl is, not just about like the materialistic things, like the ones that are like more, like we were saying, aspire to be something bigger, that have dreams, hopes like that. Those are the more people you want to hold on to. Like they're more affectionate, they're more.
Because those are hard to
Understand.
find. That's
Yeah.
more than you could go get a girl to sleep with you.
Oh, yeah,
at any
it's-
time.
yeah. Juice
Where
has
work
19
is like
bro.
filled with those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, I got a little bit of cash.
But
That's
the-
my
you
car
know-
out there. I know
what's
the
crazy
DJ.
is like also I found more intellectual girls to be less needing of like less needy first of all.
Oh, okay.
But like gold digger as far as like gold digger or like what's the word I'm getting at, Stager?
Oh.
No. No,
You didn't call me today.
No, like
Jesus.
as far as like possessions or like materialistic.
Materialistic.
Okay, so I found more intellectual girls to be less materialistic. Like my ex-girlfriend. Oh, there was one time I literally like my account got like just sucked dry. Right, whole long story, whatever.
Dude, it happens to everybody.
Yeah. So I was like, look, she's like, hey, I want to hang out with you, blah blah blah. I'm like, look, I only got $20, and she was like, let's go to the dollar movie. She was like, let's go to the dollar movie. She goes, I don't care, we'll eat McDonald's. And I was just like,
Goals.
Goals.
and I was like, really? And then I've had girls who were like, oh, I can't hang out. Why? Like, what'd you spend your money on? Like, why can't you take me out to dinner? Dude, and I had
Oh,
girls-
I would never. I would,
No.
I
was
would
just
be
like-
like, you stupid bitch, don't ever come around here again.
Yeah, no,
don't
and-
ever talk to me again.
that's why I'm here. Like, that's why I'm not.
That's
That's why you
that's-
get called
no.
a hoe. Like you're the type of person that's a piece of meat. Like if I just gotta get a nut off on your face and forget you, all right, whatever. That's
It
my
should be appreciated. You have to pay somebody to hang out with them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, the women, ladies out there listening to this, the few of you
Yeah.
that listen to this, that are like those girls are like, no, we can go to dollar theater, we can have McDonald's. Like those ones, you are a treasure. You're a gift sent from God,
Yeah.
and you're
Or
beautiful.
you
And
can
you're
just
beautiful.
stay home and watch like movies
Yeah,
or
that-
just hang out or play
Yeah,
games.
she,
or
I
something.
was
Like,
thinking that. She was like, or we could just like I was like, we'll make food, like whatever you have. I'm like,
yeah.
Cause, there's literally been nights like with my current girlfriend where we've like laid in my bed like with like music on, just laid in bed and listen to music and just talk about music. Like we just talk about J. Cole, we talk about the weekends and stuff. We just talk about music. No, I swear,
No,
I swear, it's that one weekend out of the month. No, just sit there and like I like that you can just sit there and relax and just be like, okay, I don't. She doesn't. She's like, oh, we don't have to go out. We'll stay here. Like, what do that?
Put on some
My
Barry White.
my girl has like, yeah. No, I kid you not. Funny story, guys. Let's go story time. There was a time where we were getting intimate, and it was on Pandora. Pandora's playing good music, and all of a sudden it hits that the. I've been really trying. And no, she like we stopped talking. We're like, I didn't plan that.
I never came in close for you, bro.
No, but Pandora's on point. Oh, it was great. Oh, and I was like, we didn't do anything. The next song was.
thank you, government, for creeping on our cell phones.
Thank you, Mr. Pandora. Man, here's someone out there had to high five somebody. They were just like, yeah, I got him. Oh, but yeah,
Help a brother out.
but yeah, the girls that can just be chill, be humble, like not want to go out every single weekend. Those are the ones that you're you're marriage material women. Like, you're the ones that are like the guys looking for. I mean, 'cause at the end of the day, I mean, your looks are gonna fade. I mean, I don't have enough money to pay for plastic surgery, so I'm not gonna pay for your ass. But it's like, I want someone that I can go home to, have a cup of tea with, relax. We're watching Golden Girls and Hallmark, just chill, you know? That's my
Even
shit.
if their looks do fade, like say that's the person you marry, like if you love them in your mind, you're always gonna remember that person.
Oh wait,
That's
absolutely.
what you like.
Absolutely.
It's always gonna be in your head. Like this is the person I married. You look back at pictures and all that stuff. Like that doesn't even matter. It's all like really all it comes down to really is personality.
Yeah.
And if like girls can like let stuff go and like be willing to like
To be open.
yeah.
Absolutely. So that's the end of my topics. There was something that came up that I wanted to talk about. You weren't here, but you told me, Anthony. I'm referring to Anthony. You said that you sold a car to a porn star. How'd that work?
Okay, so
Okay, wait. We'll get to the name later. Go ahead.
she
Is she on Brazzers?
no, she's like a webcam porn star.
Amateur, yeah.
We did find.
You found her.
We found her. My coworker has the link to it.
Don't sell them out right now.
No.
Did you look at it at work?
Huh?
Did you look at it at work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do for
Selling
8
cars
hours,
is
bro?
a tough
Yeah.
job,
Yeah,
bro.
if you're not
Selling
selling cars, you just,
Browsing porn.
Yeah. Lobster.
Yeah, you want a car? Hold on, it's my favorite scene. Hold on.
Wait a minute, I need
Like,
2
does she
minutes.
have a really good body?
Yeah, bro, it's one of these like where you just neck down.
Neck down?
Because she's
put the thumb on
tatted
her
up.
Yeah.
She's tatted from her neck down, her whole arm, everything, right?
Well, that's up David's alley. What's the name of this girl? Let's give her some promotion right now. What is this girl's name? Do you remember?
I don't know if I can do that.
Oh wait, you're right. I don't know if you can.
That's
Go ahead.
confidentiality, yeah.
Never mind. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
What,
Later I'll show you guys.
No, I said you're so.
But okay, so then we get in the car. She came up in a nice Chevy Suburban.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, nice, had rims, everything on it. So I'm like, okay, she obviously has money. She comes in, she's like, I want to Dodge Durango. I'm like, okay, where do you want price point? What are you looking for? She goes, it doesn't matter. I want to, just show me the Durangos. I'm like, shit, like okay. And like I said, from here down, A1. From neck down, A1.
Up here.
Faces look like she just woke up, and her daughter looked the same way. So then I was like,
Tattoos and all.
tattoos and all, but dude, tattooed eyebrows.
Oh,
That kind of thing.
eyebrows.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh,
gotta see
okay,
this.
no makeup, right? And I was just like, okay, whatever. So then start showing them Durango. They show her an RT Durango, and then she was like, oh yeah, let's test drive it. Blah blah
An
blah.
RT Durango?
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah. So I mean, it was running like $55,000.
Yeah.
Dang.
So I was like, okay, so let's test drive it. So we're taking it on a test drive, and I'm like, so what? I'm trying to get a feel of like if it's a fluke or if it's an actual thing, right? So I'm like, what's your credit score? Blah blah blah. Roughly around. She was like, she told me all that. It's like, so what do you do for work? And she goes, I guess you can call it self-employed. Dude, and the only time I've ever seen people that look like that and say self-employed is they're drug dealers.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming like, okay, maybe she's just like this hot like drug
Trap
dealer.
lord.
Yeah. So then I'm like, okay, and her daughter's like with it, and her daughter's like, oh yeah, she's self-employed. So I was like,
How can you get like a kid and knowing that your mom's like just sucks.
oh, it gets worse. Don't worry, it gets
The
worse.
Okay, well,
daughter's a porn star too. They
No.
probably done some
Plot
stuff together.
twist.
So then,
Fantasy, you mean?
being that I'm still new, I can't write deals, right? So
Yeah.
I turn it to one of the younger
She
guys.
does what she does, huh?
Yeah, so they started doing credit app, and then he was like, so like, man, I'm like, what do you do? And then she was like, I'm in the entertainment business. And he was like, okay, so like, you're self-employed and you're in the entertainment business. What part of the entertainment business? She's like, the adult industry. And we're like, makes sense, the fake boobs. All,
She was
like,
asking how big the back seat was.
yeah. So then we're like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, I run my own live webcam. She gave him the link. It was
Of course she did. Of course she gave him the
It
link.
was $16.99 to subscribe.
Whoa.
Yeah, a month.
Wait,
That's high class.
16?
$16.99.
I can tell you from experience that's pretty high class because usually
Brazzers
basic,
only cost $10 a month. And
yeah,
that's
exactly.
what
Basic
it is.
subscriptions only cost you like $7 per personal webcam.
Yeah.
$16 when she's getting paid.
Yeah, and that's not even including
Don't ask
personal
my notes.
tips.
Yeah, you can tip. You can direct tip them. It's
Yeah.
it's insane.
Okay.
Sugar mama status.
Yeah. So then, they're going through the whole thing, and it's just real chummy, right? Like at this point, the ice is broken, whatever.
Oh yeah. Once you say I'm a porn star, ice is broken.
Yeah. So then, being that my coworker, he's 27-year-old now. I mean, he's
Is he
fit.
single?
He was in the military, so he has
Oh.
this typical military like stature.
Yeah.
Like you know,
Same
whatever.
Trying to get on
Yeah.
this film with this girl, you know.
Yeah, so then she starts talking about anal play
What the?
in front of her daughter. Like, her daughter's
Oh,
right
it's
there.
getting bad.
And then he was just like, interesting. And then she's like, yeah, you've never done that? Like, surprised that he's never, like,
Had
done
anal?
the stuff, like, done anal play that she was talking about. Dude, and then it was funny because then we're like, oh, she needs to come up with, like, another $1,200 to put down, right? Like, that's what she needed. And then my boss was like, dude, just tell her to hit up the webcam, maybe a shift knob, baseball bat, you know, baseball handle. Maybe she'll get the private tips, you know? Like, it just became this big old thing. And,
That's funny.
and she ended up not getting the car, right? She was, she
More
wanted
down.
upgrades on the stuff, so she needed more money down. So my coworker, like, put that he'll keep in contact with her. I'm like, hey, have you talked to her? He's like, yeah, I talked to her yesterday. I'm like, bro, 'cause this is, like, continuous, like, conversation between them two.
Oh,
And it's just
man.
like, and then on the test drive, I'm like, you know, like, the daughter looked familiar. She was just like, well,
Whoa.
you know, what high school did you go to? And then she was like, oh, I was homeschooled. And then the mom was like, maybe you've seen us at the bar.
What?
Yeah, I was like, why would I have seen both of you?
Those are dogs.
That's the thing. I heard like something turning on.
I was like, why would I have seen both of you at a bar? Like, why are you turning up with your daughter? First of all, like, I don't know. It
Well,
was just,
her daughter's okay with her talking about butt play. I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of got. I want to see this after we get off the podcast. Off air, I want to see what she looks like.
I want Stager's reaction on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
New segment, Stager reacts.
Here we go.
Sager
There should be a whole segment of just Stager.
Oh,
reacts.
A Steger reaction? That's
just wait. Just we get these. Oh yeah. Also, guys, something we want to talk to you about is we. Another reason why we weren't posting our podcast last week is because we're coming up with ideas for our new YouTube channel, and we have some shit in the works that's gonna be awesome. Stager. I mean Ted Cruz. Can you vouch for us?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be an idea that we have is irrelevant presidential candidates. I thought of it about 2 hours,
2 hours
ago. And because of my friend Steve, aka Bones, was roasting me on the internet. He was putting up pictures of me, comparing it to other people, and he put one of me
What's her
looking
Instagram?
like Ted Cruz. And I have to say,
Nice.
the resemblance,
Yeah,
I mean, without the beard, is strikingly similar. So, what's this bitch look like? Anyway.
He's looking at it currently.
Wait a minute, let's click on some of this. Watching these videos.
We're looking at the picture of the porn star that our friend happened to help out. Or no, noticed at the dealership, not helped out. Wink. Wait, let me
help
see this.
something.
Let me see.
I can find something that helps.
That young Wi-Fi.
I know.
Oh! What?
That body is right though.
I told you.
That body is right.
It's a neck down.
Absolutely.
It's a neck down.
Honestly, it's body tan.
Body's
face,
nice.
like a 6. I'm not gonna say it's lower than that.
With makeup.
With makeup though.
You need better service.
I've seen her before.
She looks familiar. as
I
hell.
have seen her before up
She
here.
looks for
sure.
She lives up here.
Yeah.
Let me see it again. Let me see the
Yeah,
tattoos.
so
That's what I
give me the full again.
Yeah, no.
Let's rush out and see that badge again. Hold on. I didn't see it. I didn't see it once. All right. Okay. So.
Oh, that's her ass.
Oh
not
yeah,
her
but
chest.
irrelevant presidential candidates is coming up. Ghetto Fusion is coming up.
Oh my God. Okay.
Ghetto Fusions is gonna be.
Are
good.
we gonna title it that?
I say get
I feel like Ghetto Fusion's perfect, but it might. Nah, I don't care. That's gonna be a good video anyway.
That's gonna be funny. Ghetto
Yeah,
Fusion.
we have a great video
I've seen
that we
that
have in the
tattoo
works.
before.
I'm probably gonna finish the script tomorrow. Honestly, after rewrites. But yeah, look towards our YouTube channel. It's the Losers Productions at YouTube. We'll probably drop links onto the drops below. We also have our webpage coming up. We're gonna probably jump off of SoundCloud and use our own webpage. It's a lot easier. But I think we're just about wrapped up. Anthony, was there anything you wanted to say before you go? Besides he's late, but that's cool. He's got a job.
Yeah.
They-
Gotta do.
Podcast don't pay the bills yet, so.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, yeah, guys.
One day, hopefully.
Honestly, we're look at all the stuff I got. We can do this. Like, especially with our next video, I expect it to get hits. It could be viral.
We need
It could be.
video.
The video's a really good idea. We'll talk about that after we're done. But yeah, there's only one thing I want to close on. The people at Warner Brothers Studios, you're the devil. The reason I say this is because you don't make another Space Jam. I don't even care if Kobe was the star of Space Jam. You don't make another Space Jam.
Oh no.
No,
It's gonna be LeBron James. Get the out of here. Where do you get off?
Where do you
Warner
have
Brothers
the
Studios.
audacity?
Like, oh, we're gonna make another Space Jam with LeBron. No, don't do that. Don't make another Space Jam. It's like you don't remake Forrest Gump. Like, hey, E.T. 2, he's home. Like, what are you gonna do?
E.T. 2, he's...
God, that's a...
Oh, man.
Would you pay for?
Oh, man.
I wouldn't pay no $17 to watch that.
No.
But yeah, that's I
I
can
mean,
see
especially if you could go down to our local bar and see
Yeah. Apparently.
Plus, take a video. Hey, I'm throwing it out there. If she happens to listen to this somehow, some way, I have video equipment in my room. We can set something up and have a little loser.
green screen and everything.
I got a green screen and everything, man. I could be in the video with her. Anyway, but yeah, guys, look towards our stuff coming out very soon. I'm super excited. We're all very excited. I got my director's clapper. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's cool, right? Hey, hit the clap one time. Yeah. Wow, that spiked. But no, yeah, guys, this is going to wrap up for this week's episode. Look towards our YouTube stuff. Like I said, I'll post all the links below. It's at the Losers Productions at YouTube. Don't forget to follow us on SoundCloud. The Losers. I know it's hard to find us on SoundCloud. I'll make it a little easier somehow. But like always, it's the Losers Podcast, and we're out.
Peace.
Later.